With me, we got to begin with
Sure.
the picture. And when you first saw it, you instantly thought what?
Disgust. Absolutely disgusted with what I saw. It certainly doesn't reflect Baraboo as a whole. Brooke, by the way, Baraboo is a town of about 13,000 people. Strong, hardworking, great quality of life there. And it doesn't even come close to what I see in Baraboo, but absolutely disgusted with what I saw in the photo.
You heard the student say a second ago that it was the photographer who said, "Raise your arms." What more have you heard? How are they explaining this?
Well, it depends on who you listen to. People are saying that they were raising their arm to say hi or say wave to people or whatever, but that's not, I guess that's not the point. The bigger point is the fact that what some students actually chose to do, and what they chose to do was wrong. And they're adults, granted they're young adults, they watch, they learn, they mimic. And I think it's really frustrating to see that being played out even at the high school level. It's very, very frustrating.
You say they watch, they learn, they mimic. You have actually cited the White House in this story. Are you blaming these students doing a Nazi salute on the president?
Not blaming it on the president, but I got to tell you, whether it's a president or a governor, the tone of the tenor of the debate starts at the top, always has and always will. And when you have someone in office, whether it's the president or a governor or even a state senator, who chooses to use words that are combative, that are offensive, that are borderline racist, you're going to see that played out across the country and obviously in some of our high schools.
Do you feel that the president does that?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you feel that the president does that? I had read something where you were talking about the president's use of language.
Well, I tell you what, when I watch a president heckle reporters for doing their job, or pick on a nationality who's trying to seek a better life in our country, and calling them names and pointing out how bad they are, when I see a president mimic and make fun of someone who's disabled, yeah, I have a problem with that, and I think the majority of the country has a problem with that. But again, when you're dealing with these kids, I can't stress this enough. You know, I don't know if you have kids or not. I've had kids. They watch, they learn, and they're going to mimic what they see. And they might think it's okay because they see somebody else or an adult in their life doing it, and it's absolutely wrong.
You know, what really struck me, I was reading what the Auschwitz Memorial had tweeted. They saw this